All right, y'all. Week 2, day 3 of the armor of God. So this is called the hanger. Day 3 is the hanger. Okay. So she talks about Romans, the Roman soldier's belt or their girdle has several, they were used for several purposes, right? So the girdle gave support to the core. We talked about the core, right? And it helped stabilize other key pieces of the armor and it secured the tunic. Okay, so today we're going to talk about how do we hold it together. Okay, so just like the girdle that a policeman wears without the holster, you can't keep anything together. Okay, so you may need your sword in one hand, you may need your dagger in another, but then you need a place for that third thing, right? You got hope and you pray. But what else can you can hope and pray for whatever else that you need? But if you got your hands held out for both of these things, you need a place to put something down so you can pick something else up, right? So we need to be putting on righteousness. We need to be putting on peace. We need to have faith. We need to have salvation. We need that word of God and we need prayer. We got to have all of that holds it together. Okay. So it's not just one part, it's all of those parts. Right. And so then we can have freedom to move about. Right now we're free to move about the cabin. Boop, the light comes on the cabin. Like if you roll on the plane, when you got everything you need, when everything is secure, then the cabin light can come on. If everything ain't secure, what's gonna happen in battle, huh? And what you gonna do when you did put down something and pick up something else, right? So we need to know that the soldier's purpose of all the girding was to get moving and avoid failing, to experience freedom of movement. Restricting the tunic releases the freed the feet. Okay, so Sister Shirer says that without truth, without an absolute non-negotiable standard, there's no liberty. Without guidelines that are central and authoritative to our experience, everyone is governed by their own self-regulation principle. Okay, so without some governing regulations, then we out here doing whatever we want. Okay, so for those of you that live in America, you possess certain privileges, right, under your citizenship, but there's still boundaries to the law, she says, which everyone must be you have some restrictions within your freedom. Okay, so your freedom cannot infringe on other people's freedom. Okay, we ain't gonna get into too much of this. I already know y'all side-eye me. Don't side-eye me. I'm just telling you what Sister Shirer said. She just referencing what the law say. Okay. So we are free to live peacefully and comfortably without causing other people problems. Okay. So as long as we living in our truth, which should be the truth, or this is the standard. So sometimes we hit it, but we trying to get to it. But you should be continuously trying to hit the standard. If you're not hitting the standard, then what are you doing? You can't create your own standard. All right. It's the truth and the truth. Okay. Now the sky is blue. You can dissect it and you can say whatever, science says about why the sky is blue. Like my sister said this morning, but God said the sky was blue. God could have picked for the sky to be red. Then we still have the same scenario. Why the scientists have determined why the sky is red. Well, this is the reason. But it's because God said it. God said it in his word. We need to follow his word, do what he says to do. And then boom, you have a great life. Now, will it be free of ups and downs, mountains and valleys? No. But when you're walking in truth, you can get back to your mountain. You can keep climbing back up. Even if you fall down, you already know, okay, let me follow the truth again. I fell off, but I must not have where is my armor? I didn't got my armor on. What, my helmet, Lord? I didn't got my cell phone, got my purse. I left my helmet. Left my tunic. Let me get my full armor. Normally get some of it. Let me get all of it so I can get out here in these streets. Thank you for letting me share. Everybody.